Here we have all natural hair shampoo in Teleplay. And obviously, for those who have been following these tutorials for a while, that's not hair shampoo. That's actually Captain Kirk's Jamaican Rum Punch. I'm using it as a placeholder because I'm making this video for Roselia, who is selling this type of natural shampoo made in Mexico. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to pretend that this Captain Kirk's Jamaican Rum Punch is this product right here, because I believe there's somewhat similar sizes and actually somewhat similar colors. So Roselia, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Let's get to work. Let me show you. The first things first, you want to have your physical setup done right. So here you have the green blanket on a wall, and I'm lighting the green blanket with 2 100-watt LED daylight bulbs so that it's nice and evenly lit. And then I have the shampoo on top of cubes, the cubes which come with your kit. You don't need the 3 cubes. You can put like a little box to replace that 3rd cube, which you don't have. So see, it's on the 3 cubes, and the cubes and the shampoo is being lit by 1, 2, 3 lights. And that's the gist of it. So the key thing is you want to light your shampoo and your green screen separately. So 2 sets of lights for the green screen blanket and up to 3 lights for the actual shampoo on top of the cubes. And another thing I wanted to point out, you don't need like this. See, I'm using the cubes because it allows me to have any digital surface within the app. But what you can also do is take this off and then just put like a nice surface right here. And then, bam. So that way, it kind of makes it easier. Like, this way it kind of, see, actually, well, let's see. So the reason I prefer using the cubes is because it lets me, it doesn't fixate. Like, let's say, like, this is wooden. That means this wooden, like, scene is not going to work well with a background that doesn't have wood in it or isn't like a natural looking scene. So I generally prefer using cubes only without the surface, but if you have a nice surface, why not use it like I am right here? But I'm gonna pretend that you do not have a nice, I'm gonna just pretend that we don't have a nice surface like this. I'm sure you have plenty of nice surfaces on your end, but you know, point is you can just add a surface right below as well. So let's get to work. So the first thing you want to do when you have your physical setup all lit and made like this is, keep in mind that lights are pretty close to the product. You want your lights to be really close, like, see, it's like 10 inches away or less. These 3 lights, okay? So the first thing you want to do is to go to the gear icon and go to the email field and enter the email address you used to purchase the kit. That will unlock all of the paid content within the app. Okay. And now the second thing you want to do is go to green screen and then click on the calibrate. Now let me reset this. And then just click on calibrate or the reset button. And I find that the reset button just sometimes does a better job than the calibration button. Both accomplish the same thing. I often just use the reset button because it gives you automatic calibration settings without manually doing it here. And that's it. And also make sure SPO suppression is enabled. Here I have green screen SPO selected because we're using a green screen and not a blue screen. And after you do that, go to the backgrounds and start playing around with the backgrounds. My go-to category is AI-generated backgrounds. Go to photo preview, and then maybe download it. And once you download it, it should appear wherever you have a green background, like in real life. And this resizing of the backgrounds feature, it's going to be available on iOS within 2 days or so. And then what should happen when you place your product back in is it should look pretty nice. So bottom line, to summarize, set up your physical setup, light it, then go to here, enter your email address, which you use to purchase the kit, then go to calibration and either do the calibrate or the reset button. And then after you do that, start downloading backgrounds. And whenever you download a background, it'll appear automatically. So let's keep it simple. Let's search for like bathroom, because we are using shampoo. Okay, and wait about 10 seconds. Okay, now you're not going to see anything under video preview, but if you go to photo preview, you should see some nice scenes. I don't know why some of these are blank thumbnails. I'm going to fix that within 2 days. And then just see like what works for you. Resize that. Oh, that can kind of work already. Okay. Oh, yeah, make sure it's something you can also play around with the green spill settings. Like I think that right here, a median option is good. Sorry, I have to do that again. Okay, let's see if we can find anything nice within the bathroom backgrounds, within the bathroom specific backgrounds. What about towels, bathroom 6? I'm not really feeling this scene, but we can potentially make it work. Let's move this like right here. Okay, that can kind of work. Okay, I'm not too happy because notice how there's like no shadow there, and it kind of ruins it for me. I kind of like it when it's like you'll notice that when you start playing around with different backgrounds, some just make you go wow, and some just make you go like kind of like this one, where it looks okay but not amazing. Let's try to find something amazing for you. See if this works. I'm kind of liking this better. Like notice how like the lights, like the actual lights in real life kind of look like what may happen if this were actually in this digital environment. Okay. Okay, I think, you know what? I think this scene is pretty good. Let me make a little adjustment. Okay, notice how like I made a slight adjustment. There's like this little like thing right here, and it kind of looks like it's a shadow from the bottle. See? Like little things like that I think can make a huge difference. It's not perfect in terms of realism, but I think it's really getting there. And let's like settle on this scene simply because we have time constraints. Don't want you to watch like an hour, 30-minute long video. So now that we have this scene selected, once you find a scene that you like, then go check out the different foreground effects. Now for you, I think you're gonna want something to do with nature, something to do like liquidy, something to do with bathrooms. So what I would try, maybe check out the mystical foreground category. Okay, try mystical. Maybe the love foreground category. I know there's something there. Okay, that can kind of work. Why not? One thing I forgot to mention, to take a photo, tap the red button. To take a video, hold the red button for 2 seconds and then tap it again to end the video recording. You may also want to check out the text features right here. Maybe do something like, Almost out of stock. Maybe make it a little smaller. Now maybe let's do something in luxury. I know if you do here, diamonds 18, that may work well. And notice how it's a little jaggedy, but when you actually do the video recording, you'll notice that the diamonds are very smooth. The real-time effects are basically like a preview of what happens when you do the actual video recording. Okay, so we did luxury, love. Let's see what else is there. Definitely check out nature transitions, because I know you're probably wanting to do something in regards to nature to show that it's like a natural product. Okay. Let's X out of there. Yeah, definitely check out nature transitions, sparkle and particle effects. Check out that. Like these type of, like the white particle effects, for example, can work well for pretty much anything. It's hard to do it with two hands when you're holding a phone. Anyways, okay. There, it's a nice simple effect which keeps the focus on the actual product. So last, okay. Now check out the plants and flowers foreground category. Definitely do that. Okay. Doesn't really, this one doesn't really, maybe it does, I don't know. It's all a matter of your preference. Maybe you can, like, you know, have this plant branch right here. Okay, kind of works. Check out maybe the animals, not for this scene, but for maybe other scenes, water and liquids, because, you know, we're in a bathroom potentially. Okay. Yeah, definitely check out the water and liquids foreground category for shampoos. And that's it. I think that's enough to get you started. There's like millions of different combinations you can do, but what I just showed you, that's what I would do to basically get the ball rolling. And that's it. To summarize, set up your physical setup, make your physical setup, then do the calibration process, then download a background, either browse or simply search for specific keywords in here. And then just do select a foreground or foregrounds. If you have iOS, you can do more than one foreground effect at the same time. That feature is going to happen on iOS within 2 days. Then select the foreground, and that's it. Then tap the red button to take a photo, and hold the red button for 3 seconds, and hold the red button for 2 seconds to take a video. And that's it. Hope this helps, and I'm here if you have any questions.